Alright, what's up guys? Xlibers here and welcome back once again to the Binding of Isaac Afterbirth Plus. I was playing with mods and I was on this second save file. But, I figured it'd probably be better to go ahead and for now, just take off the mods. And I'm just gonna go ahead and get on this brand new save file, my third save file. And then I'll probably play maybe with, maybe without mods on my own on my second save file. But if that's something that you want to see more of, you want to see some mod stuff on that file, then just let me know. Or if you'd rather have me put the mods on this file, but yeah, like I said, I probably said let me know probably 5 or 6 times at this point. But anyways, let's go ahead and get into it. Of course, only person we can play as right now is Isaac, so we're just gonna go for a hard run and go for that mom completion on the save file, which this will probably be a shorter video due to the fact that we can only go to mom. And also I've got my left thumbstick working, which I'm happy about that. It was a little bit rough using the D-pad. I also wanted to say, because I never mentioned it, I guess I just wasn't really thinking about it that much in the moment while playing, but I plan to be uploading every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, and I mean, so far that's what it is. That might change a little bit once I start school and everything, but I also plan to stream on the weekends. Hopefully I can stream every weekend. The more I can play, more I can record and stream, the better. Because, I have fun playing. And, I think it's just awesome to do something that you enjoy. And, maybe other people will enjoy it too. But, yeah. So I'm planning on streaming on the weekends. I'm going to try and get it set up this weekend. Oh, nice. Free penny. I'm looking more towards Twitch. I'm not entirely sure. I mean, maybe I'll do YouTube, because it does make sense in a way that that way the whole community is just on here rather than me being split between two communities. But if I'm correct, I think you also can't, I think if you stream on YouTube, you can't stream on Twitch. If I'm correct. I may be completely wrong. But, yeah, that's the plan. And, as far as streaming, I mean, especially with Twitch, I don't know if YouTube has a way for you to stream from your PS4. But I'm aware that Twitch will allow you to do it. So that means I could stream, Call of Duty Zombies or something. And, I talked about Minecraft in my last video. And I've debated, going ahead and just starting up a solo world on that. But then also have the server for me to hop on with my friends and stuff like that. But, that's pretty much just something I'll decide on for the most part. Give me 1 second because my mic screen just tilted over. Okay, should be fine now. But yeah, that's all of that. I hope everybody's day is going good. Mine definitely started out pretty interesting. As much as I want to pick up this item just so that I can say I picked it up, I don't think it's a good item to start with. I mean, it's all based on how you play and when you get hit, because anytime you're charging up that cursed eye, it's like a 4-shot burst, I believe. Whenever you shoot it, but if you're charging it up and you get hit, then it just teleports you out of the room and you gotta redo it again, and it's absolutely annoying, especially if you're like at the end of a boss fight and you have to redo the whole thing because you just got hit while you were charging. But yeah, that's that item. But what I was saying is my morning was definitely interesting. I live like pretty much in the country. Like there's a city which, you know, that's where I went to school, that's where I go to work, things like that. Because there's not much out where I live. It's like 20 minutes away. But out where I live, there's actually this small town. And there's this gas station that I go to all the time out there. You know, I know the people pretty well and everything. And, you know, I went out this morning because I was like, well, hey, you know, I'm probably going to go grab a Red Bull. Maybe a pack of smokes or something. But pretty much just went with the Red Bull. But yeah, I went up there and I had to get gas too, which I ended up having to drive into the city in order to get gas. It kind of sucked. But I felt bad for them because I went there to go get the Red Bull and go get gas. And one of their pumps was just completely smashed up when I got there. And I talked to them about, you know, all of them are out of order and everything. And it turns out that there was a drunk driver who claims that she just lost control of the car. Now, I wasn't there, so I don't know the facts or not, but apparently she quote-unquote lost control and she crashed into the pump, and then not only did she do that, she crashed into their car as well. So they lost their car too. So I mean, that was pretty upsetting to hear about, because I mean, they're really nice people. You know, I hope they get things figured out soon. Yeah, that was the start to my day. Quite interesting. And this run is going super smooth so far. But that's also because of the fact that, you know, it's the first run on the save file. Give me a bomb. Thank you. I feel like maybe those mods were actually kind of messing me up a little bit. Now, like in the greedier run, which I probably shouldn't have played a crap ton of Black Ops 4 Zombies. Like, I feel like I played at least like 3 or 4 hours before I decided to get on. I was like, hey, I'm gonna get on Isaac and I'm going to go record this run. So, like, I was pretty much, you know, on like low focus mode, I guess, whenever I recorded that. So that was part of it, but also I think the mods messed me up in a way too. You know, especially Pin. I'm not sure if that's a bug or if it was actually a boss that they introduced in the mod or what. Yeah, it's a health up and a damage up, just a speed down. But yeah, I think I played the mod for like at least a few weeks, probably about a month. And I've never bought like 5 or 6 pins all in one room because every single time I killed him, it just broke off a segment. And like I said, maybe that's just the mod though. Maybe it's just a bug. Yeah, that's kind of part of the reason why I turned off the mods. And funny enough, I actually thought about it, which I do have Insane mode. I played it 2 or 3 times, and on my last try, I think I got to the cathedral, and that's where I ended up dying. But, you know, as much as those things can be like absolutely rage-inducing, like I find them funny at the same time. Like, it's just something to laugh at because you're like, okay, well, this is BS. But it's also funny in a way. But that's just me. But due to that, you know, talking about that, I also thought about maybe trying out Abortion Birth. I know it was pretty much kind of like a... I didn't get hit. Nope, I did. HUD's basically kind of made it a meme. But, you know, I think it'd be funny to try. And, you know, if I rage some, oh well. I mean, that mod's not supposed to be fair anyway. So, you can't really get that mad. I wonder if we should hit up our shop with this golden poop here. It probably wouldn't hurt. You know, just go ahead and start donating. I don't really want black powder, but just for the sake of picking up the item, I'll go ahead and do that. Especially because it isn't cursed eye. Mama Mega. I'll try. Maybe we can get into boss rush, but I'm pretty confident. It's been a while since I've done a first run on a save file, but I'm pretty confident as soon as you beat Mom, it just automatically ends the game on your first run. So I don't think boss rush is actually possible. But I'll try. That guy's fast as hell. Jesus. Alright, not too bad. That is so hard. Screw it, we'll take 2 hearts. Library. Maybe this could bomb my way towards it. Yes, it can. So I just need one more book and we'll have Bookworm. Actually, Black Candle is kind of coming in handy. There's really no reason for me to shoot those boots. I mean, there's probably a achievement or an unlock or something for shooting a certain number of poops. I bet it's probably like petrified poop. You know, just like after, I think it's after you break 100 tinted rocks. I think a small rock appears in the basement. Man, I tell you, I felt like such an idiot whenever I first started playing this game. Which, of course, you know, if you've never played it, you know, you're gonna be pretty bad anyway. Or maybe not, you know, depending on if you played games like this before. But I remember it said, I think the first thing that appeared in the basement, it said Monster's Tooth appeared in the basement. And I remember I went back and I looked through every single room. Because I was like, oh, hey, this item totally spawned in the basement. So let me go get it. No, it didn't. After looking around, I finally looked it up and realized, oh yeah, I'm not very smart. It's just an unlock. Yeah, I was hoping maybe that team would get it. Got that one though. I'm not currently going for secret rooms. I mean, I definitely could though. I mean, there's lots of ways that secret rooms can benefit you and stuff like that, but I'd say one of the main ways is, you know, by getting a greed fight in a secret room. Because if you get one in the secret room, that means that, you know, it's not going to show up in your shop. And there's nothing like getting to your last shop, having a crap ton of money, and going in there and finding a Greed fight. Like on Depths 2, Mom Floor. Because then at that point, you know, you could have 99 cents, not be able to buy any items, and then on top of that, not be able to donate anything. Good grief, I hate this guy. I can have a one-hit hush fight, but get hit twice on this guy. And regeneration's good. I mean, hey, I guess the plus about, I was looking away from my screen. I guess the plus about Mama Mega is the fact that, you know, even if we don't get into boss rush by using it, because it just ends the run, the good thing though is that it's pretty much basically going to clear the floor for us. I feel like there's a secret room down there. I feel like I haven't had bombs for like what is this? Case 2? Yeah, I haven't had bombs since the second floor. And I get a bomb teeth. Okay. Guess the game heard me. I mean, it could be good to take Guppy's head, but you know, with it being a short run and everything, I mean, all it'll do is speed it up, and that's pretty much just it. And there's another bomb. Is this a secret room? Yeah, I kind of thought so. This is a higher devil deal chance. I regret and don't regret Fat Odd Mushroom right now. The speed down is definitely hurting right now, but oh my goodness, these guys just do not want to die. I mean, damage is good, but speed down, especially with all these fast enemies, just absolutely sucks. I'm not taking as much dumb damage this time. Of course, you know, like I said, I probably said it in my first video. I don't think I restated it in my second or anything, but you know, waking up at 4 in the morning for school and everything, and even though it hasn't started, I think it starts on the 19th. Hasn't started yet, but I went ahead and was like, well, I'm just gonna go ahead and get my sleep schedule ready, so I'm just not changing it last second. So I guess the whole having a better time dodging, it's just the fact that, you know, rather than being up for like 10 hours or something, by the time I finally sit down and record, it's been like 7. 7's still a lot, but it is what it is. Long days is just going to be a part of it. Oh, there's bombs helping us out. can pick it up to pick it up. I still need to find a key. Balls of steel is good. This guy's basically a piece of cake. Yeah, just go ahead and kill yourself. It's pretty much like Lil Horn is too. Whenever he just starts, I guess you want to call them portals, the blowholes he puts down, he just teleports to different parts while throwing down bombs. Pretty much if you don't shoot any of the bombs and you just let him do it, usually he just pops up next to one of his own bombs and just kills himself. He would have to be the most suicidal boss in my opinion. I'm hoping it's the small room. It's gonna lead to the boss fight. I mean, I don't mind the big room. Then again, people always go for the small rooms. I always do it too. But you know, you'd rather not fight the big rooms, but then again, you know, there's some times where you go and you go do the small rooms and you end up doing like 3 or 4 of them just to have to go back to the big room again. So I really don't know what this does. I basically know what every single item in the game does, and I've even memorized some of the modded items from Afterbirth, and you know, there's the Minecraft mod as well. But I don't really know exactly what every single trinket does still. I mean, it's probably because I'm always focusing on things like cracked crown or cancer, curved horn. Now I know the callus gives you immunity to spikes, so you can walk on them and not take damage. Which usually I forget that I have it, and I just stay away from all the spikes. And then later on I realize, oh yeah, so that did that, and I just basically didn't pay attention. And then the Polaroid trinket we have just makes it so we're invisible to enemies every now and then. The Tears Up is good. Devil Deal with no items isn't really good. I'll take the Soul Hearts. Don't want that. Yeah. Alright, I'm happy with the Soul Hearts. I don't know how we went from getting no bombs to getting no keys, pretty much. 48 hour energy. Let's see, forever. Alright, that's good. These guys are annoying. I mean, the fact that you have to have piercing in order to not have to be behind them to shoot them. But there's also the fact that, you know, you'll get behind them and they'll be going a certain direction and they'll just double back, just like that guy did right there. So pretty much they're predictable and not predictable, but not being predictable is probably like 0.5% chance of the time. And I'll take the keys, because we've got plenty of soul hearts. Yeah, it wasn't really worth it, but Almost walked into that shot. Hey, I remembered this time. Spike immunity. I saw the shadow and I still got hit. Yeah, I'll take High Priestess. I think if we've got a shop that doesn't have a greed fight, honestly, I'm probably just gonna go ahead and donate all my money if there's a donation machine in there, if there's not like good items or anything, because I'd rather not be risky and try and take that chance for the next floor. Felt like I don't know, for some reason out of the corner of my eye, I thought I saw a tinted rod. Yeah, figured I was gonna get trapped there. Not a big fan of those guys, especially if you have low speed. My speed's not really bad right now. Like, it's alright. Because starting is, I'm pretty sure, 1 speed and I've got 0.9. But you know, you start getting to... Okay, that was weird. But yeah, once you're around like 0.7, especially, you know, it gets to the point where there's a lot of things you just can't outrun. Go ahead and grab that. I mean, sure. Spires can't hurt us anymore, that's good. It's not gonna matter though, with Mama Mega on the next floor, it's just gonna absolutely melt the rooms. And no donation machine. So hopefully we'll get one on the next floor. If not, it's not a big deal. Easy enough. Good grief. This does not want to give me devil deals. Well, real double deals. I was hoping we could go ahead and unlock Azazel at least. There's a key, free fly. We'll just go ahead and take this. I mean, it doesn't really matter. Nothing worth in there. I believe we do unlock Kane if we've got 55 cents, so it definitely wouldn't be a bad idea to go for it. And I've never seen the cartridge activate and give me invincibility, so I'm just gonna go ahead and stick with what I've got right now. I don't know what the loss does either. I'm getting a crap ton of trinkets on this run. Oh, that's lovely. I mean, I could just leave the room, but the more chances to get money to hit that 55 cents, the better. I mean, we can definitely win the run without even going to the item room. But I figured, you know, just for the sake of what you call it, picking up more items. Another I can see forever. It's probably just not telling me, but I'm going to assume I unlocked Kane. It's just going to tell me at the end of the run. But, I mean, I'll see. Don't want that room. Try, baby. Go ahead and pop in here. Triple shot. Okay. No donation machine. Oh well, it's all good. I mean, we may as well just go ahead and go for things in the shop then. Yeah, because this matters now. Judgment doesn't matter. It's bookworm. Shot speed and damage. Alright. Think this will make it faster? Yeah.
A fool.
I mean, we didn't get any speed upgrades, but you know, that's both bad and good. Because, you know, we didn't have to, you know, I guess change how we were playing in a way. Getting used to a faster or slower speed. But we also can never complain about speed. You know, as long as we're not getting like a 0.5 at the start, eat and run speed, yeah, there's not much complaining that can go around.
Isaac was cornered. His mother, fueled with the desire to serve her God, was bearing down on Isaac. I will do as I'm told, my lord. I love you above all else, Isaac's mother repeated to herself. This was the end of the line for Isaac. His mother was far too strong for him. But just as he accepted his fate, God intervened, sending an angel down from above to stop his mother's hand. And just like that, it was over.
Well, which okay, Kane. Locked by holding 55 plus pennies. Pretty sure I had that. I don't know, it's kind of strange. It's also a shame that, you know, the boss rush door had opened and everything, but it still went ahead and ended the run, but it's okay. It's the first run done on the save file and first win. So yeah, that's gonna be the video, guys. You know, just let me know any feedback in the comments or anything you've got to say. And, you know, feel free to like and subscribe. But I'll see y'all in the next one.